Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're looking at something I've always found super intriguing. AI song generators.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of buzz, right?
Totally. So we dug into this piece called Why Use AI Song Generators
Mm.
by Jamal from Learn Content with AI. And I gotta say, it got me thinking, like, what if anyone could make music even without, any real musical talent?
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's kind of the big promise here, isn't it?
It is. The source even says that AI song generators are for everyone, no matter your skill level. Imagine that, just clicking a few buttons and boom, you've got a full track.
Well, I mean, traditionally creating music has been a pretty complex thing, right? Like you've
Yeah.
got instruments and melodies and harmonies and then all the technical stuff.
Right. And not to mention, like, years of practice, right?
Absolutely. So yeah, it's a whole craft. AI song generators, on the other hand, they kind of flip the script. They use these powerful algorithms, like neural networks, to learn from tons of existing music.
So they're basically analyzing all the patterns and styles and then using that to make something new.
Exactly. So you still need some creative input, of course, but the AI handles a lot of the really complicated parts.
It's pretty mind-blowing. Like, it's not just simplifying things, it's making music creation accessible to almost anyone.
Exactly. And that's a game changer, especially these days when everyone's so busy.
Oh, totally. Think about it. You're a content creator, right? You need a soundtrack for your latest video instead of spending hours searching for the perfect royalty-free track.
You could just whip something up with an AI in like no time.
Right. It's like having a personal composer on call 24/7. I love that.
It is pretty amazing.
So, okay, we take it.
Ah, yeah, I know that feeling.
The source mentions how AI can help with that too. Can you break that down a bit?
Sure. So picture this. You're working on a film score and you need a specific mood. Something eerie or maybe uplifting.
Okay, got it.
Some AI song generators let you choose things like the genre, the tempo, even the instruments you want. You can even specify the emotional tone. And then the AI uses all that to generate a bunch of different options.
So it's kind of like giving the AI a creative brief.
It is. And then it gives you back a bunch of ideas, and maybe one of those sparks something for you. Or maybe it's just a starting point you can build on.
I see. So it's not replacing human creativity, it's more like working with it.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
Now, let's get real for a second. We all know that making music the traditional way can be expensive, like hiring a composer or buying all the fancy software.
Oh, for sure. It can definitely add up.
So where do these AI song generators fit in? Are they just for the big studios?
Not at all. Actually, that's one of the coolest things about them. Many AI song generators are actually super affordable. There are subscription services that are way cheaper than traditional music production methods.
That's amazing. It opens up so many doors for indie artists and small businesses, or even just people who need some background music for their projects.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone who needs royalty-free music but, doesn't have a ton of cash to throw around.
Right. So we've talked about accessibility, speed, inspiration, and affordability. That's a pretty impressive package.
It really is. And it makes you wonder what this means for the future of music.
Yeah, for real. Like, if AI can do all the technical stuff, does that mean humans can be even more creative?
That's a great question. And what about new genres? Could we see completely new sounds emerging because suddenly anyone can make music?
Well, who knows?
Yeah.
But it's definitely exciting to think about.
And what about human composers? Like, how does this impact them?
Right. It definitely raises some interesting questions about the future of music and who gets to create it.
Definitely a lot to think about.
I'm sure our listeners have a lot to ponder after this deep dive. It's clear that AI is changing the game when it comes to music.
No doubt about it. And for anyone out there who's ever thought about making music, I say give AI a try. You might be amazed at what you can create.
Totally. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you in the next deep dive.